Out here in the desert, the landscape stretches endlessly, a vast expanse of sand and rock under the relentless sun. It's a place where survival hinges on your ability to find essential resources. Survival is about finding resources. Water is number one, the lifeblood that sustains you in this harsh environment. Without it, the desert can quickly become a perilous place. But for those with adventure in their hearts, gold is a treasure worth seeking. The allure of finding gold has drawn many to these arid lands, driven by dreams of striking it rich. And in this environment, quartz is your guide. These veins of quartz, often found cutting through the rocky terrain, are more than just geological formations. Quartz veins, those white lines cutting through the rock, are like nature's treasure maps. They tell a story of geological processes that have taken place over millions of years. They can lead you to gold if you know what to look for. Why quartz? Because quartz and gold often form together deep underground, brought to the surface by the same geological forces. The presence of quartz can be an indicator that gold is nearby. These two minerals are often found together, intertwined in the rock, waiting to be discovered by those who know where to look. Finding gold in the desert isn't easy. It requires patience, skill, and a keen eye for detail. The desert can be unforgiving, but for those who persevere, the rewards can be great. It's a game of clues, and quartz veins hold many of the answers. Each vein is a potential pathway to hidden riches, a guide through the labyrinth of the desert's geology. So let's learn how to read the signs and unlock the secrets of desert gold. By understanding the relationship between quartz and gold, you can turn the desert's challenges into opportunities for discovery.
Imagine the Earth like a giant pressure cooker. Deep beneath the surface, immense pressure and heat are constantly at work, shaping the very foundation of our planet. This intense environment is crucial for the formation of many geological features, including the trapping of gold in quartz. Deep down, it's hot, really hot. Temperatures can reach thousands of degrees, melting rocks and creating magma. This magma, rich in minerals, slowly makes its way towards the Earth's surface, carrying with it a variety of elements, including gold. This heat creates hot water that flows through cracks in the Earth's crust. These cracks, or fissures, act like natural pipelines, channeling the mineral-rich water through the subterranean landscape. As the water moves, it dissolves minerals from the surrounding rocks, creating a potent mineral solution. We call this hydrothermal activity. It's a process driven by the Earth's internal heat, and it's responsible for the formation of many mineral deposits. The hot, mineral-laden water is forced through the cracks and fissures, often reaching the surface as hot springs or geysers. Now, this isn't just any water, it's full of dissolved minerals, including gold. As the water travels through the Earth's crust, it picks up more and more minerals, becoming a rich, mineral-laden solution. This solution is crucial for the formation of quartz and the trapping of gold. As this hot water flows through cracks, it cools down. The cooling process is gradual, allowing the minerals in the water to start crystallizing. This is where quartz comes into play. Quartz crystals begin to form as the temperature drops, creating a solid structure within the cracks. As it cools, quartz crystals start to form. These crystals grow over time, filling the cracks and fissures with their solid crystalline structure. The formation of quartz is a slow process, taking thousands to millions of years, but it's essential for trapping gold. Gold, being a bit shy, likes to stick to the quartz. As the quartz crystals grow, they trap the gold particles within their structure. This process effectively locks the gold in place, creating a natural repository of the precious metal. It gets trapped within the growing quartz crystals. The gold particles are often microscopic, but over time they accumulate, creating visible veins of gold within the quartz. These veins are what miners and geologists look for when searching for gold deposits. Over time, this process creates the quartz veins we see, laced with precious gold. These veins can be found in various geological settings, from deep underground to exposed rock faces. The discovery of these gold-laden quartz veins has driven human exploration and mining for centuries, making them a key part of our quest for this valuable resource.
Not all quartz is created equal. Some quartz veins are more likely to hold gold than others. Look for quartz that is white or milky, often with a slightly gray or bluish tint. Rusty stains on the quartz are a good sign. This is iron oxide, and it often forms near gold deposits. You might also see other colors like green, purple, or even black, indicating different minerals. These colors can tell us about the temperature and pressure when the quartz formed, and that gives us clues about the potential for gold.
Imagine you're walking and stumble upon a piece of quartz with those telltale signs of gold. That's float quartz, broken off from a vein higher up. Your job is to become a detective and track it back to its source. Look around. Is there more quartz nearby? Follow the trail uphill, carefully observing the ground. The quartz pieces will get bigger and more frequent as you get closer to the vein. This takes patience and a keen eye. But finding that hidden vein, that's where the real excitement begins.
Gold has friends in the mineral world, and they can be just as valuable as indicators. Keep an eye out for pyrite, also known as fool's gold. It often forms alongside gold. Other friends include galena, a shiny silver-colored mineral, and arsenopyrite, which has a metallic gray color. Finding these minerals near quartz veins increases the chances of striking gold. Remember, nature loves to leave clues. By learning to recognize these associated minerals, you become a better gold detective.
So, you found a promising piece of quartz. Quartz is a common mineral found in many types of rocks, and it often forms in areas where gold deposits are found. This makes it a good indicator that you might be on the right track. But how can you be sure that your piece of quartz contains gold and not just fool's gold or other minerals? How do you know if it contains gold? The first step is to closely examine the quartz. Look for any visible gold veins or flecks. Gold is usually found in its native form, mixed with quartz. If you see any shiny, metallic-looking streaks, it could be gold. However, don't be fooled by pyrite, also known as fool's gold, which can look very similar. One way is to crush a small sample of the quartz. Be careful. Crushing the rock will help you to see if there are any gold particles inside. Use a hammer or a rock crusher to break the quartz into smaller pieces. This process can be dangerous, so make sure you are wearing the proper safety gear. Wear eye protection and gloves. Safety is paramount when dealing with rocks and minerals. The shards from the quartz can be sharp and can cause injury if not handled properly. Always prioritize your safety by wearing gloves and eye protection. Next, use a gold pan to separate the heavier materials from the lighter ones. Panning is a traditional method used by prospectors to find gold. Fill your pan with the crushed quartz and add water. Swirl the pan gently to allow the heavier materials, like gold, to settle at the bottom. Gold is very dense, so it will sink to the bottom of the pan. As you swirl the water, the lighter materials will wash away, leaving the denser particles behind. This is where you need to pay close attention. Look for tiny, shiny flakes that remain in the bottom of the pan. Add water to the pan and swirl it gently. The swirling motion helps to separate the gold from other materials. Be patient and take your time with this process. The more carefully you pan, the better your chances of finding gold. If you see tiny, shiny flakes that look like gold, you might have struck it lucky. These flakes could be gold, but it's important to verify. Gold has a distinct yellow color and a metallic luster. If the flakes are dull or crumble easily, they might not be gold. But always remember to get your finds tested professionally to be sure. Even if you are confident that you have found gold, it's crucial to have it tested by a professional. This will confirm the purity and value of your find. Professional testing can also help you avoid mistaking other minerals for gold.
Learning to read the desert landscape is key to finding gold. Look for areas with volcanic rocks, fault lines, and hot springs. These are all signs of past hydrothermal activity. Pay attention to changes in vegetation. Some plants thrive near mineral deposits while others struggle to grow. This can be a subtle clue to potential gold zones. Remember, the desert holds its secrets close, but with careful observation and a bit of luck, you might just unlock the treasures hidden beneath the surface. Gold prospecting can be an exciting adventure, but it's important to do it responsibly. Always obtain any necessary permits before you start digging. Minimize your impact on the environment. Fill in any holes you dig and pack out all your trash. Avoid using chemicals that can harm the delicate desert ecosystem. Remember, the desert is a fragile environment. Let's treat it with the respect it deserves so future generations can enjoy its beauty.
The pursuit of gold is more than just finding treasure. It's about connecting with nature, challenging yourself, and never giving up on the thrill of discovery. Keep learning about geology, prospecting techniques, and the history of gold in the areas you explore. Talk to experienced prospectors, join a club, and never stop asking questions. Gold fever is a journey, not a destination. So embrace the adventure, respect the land, and who knows, you might just strike it lucky.